Hi guys, Mr. Rufflewaffles here. This video is going to be full of new information about the 5 characters, not 4, 5 characters in the Black Ops 3 Zombies map, Shadows of Evil. Similar to Call of the Dead and Exo Zombies, the characters are all played by celebrities. We've got Jeff Goldblum, Heather Graham, Neil McDonough, Ron Perlman, and Robert Picardo. Before we dive into specifics about the characters, let's talk about them as a group overall. Shadows of Evil introduces players to the Femme Fatale, the Magician, the Cop, and the Boxer, and these are not nice people. Every one of them is a lying, conniving, manipulative, and selfish individual with a long and sordid history of past misdeeds. Let's get more specific. Born into enormous wealth, the Magician, played by Jeff Goldblum, grew up surrounded by lackeys and sycophants. A lifetime of constant praise and attention has fueled his deeply misplaced arrogance. His name? Nero. Next up is the Femme Fatale, played by Heather Graham. She belongs in motion pictures, but instead works as a burlesque dancer at the city's most upscale nightclub, where she inevitably attracts the attention of many powerful men, manipulating their weaknesses and desires for her own ends. Her name is Jessica. Then we have the Cop, played by Neil McDonough. After years of taking mob bribes and framing innocent men, the Cop is a likely suspect in a department-wide corruption investigation, the timing of which couldn't be any worse. The Cop's name is Vincent, and our final playable character, Campbell, is played by Ron Perlman. He is the Boxer. Besides removing the padding from his gloves, the Boxer wore a pair of brass knuckles hidden beneath his hand wraps. He wasn't just looking to win, he was looking to cause damage. So that's all well and good, that's 4 characters. At the beginning I mentioned that there are 5, but also, why are these characters so special? Well, in the world of Black Ops 3 Zombies, specifically the Shadows of Evil map, Treyarch are creating a film noir-inspired horror story centered around those particularly troubled individuals. It's called MORG City, the location that is, and the reason things are so interesting here is there's a 5th character known as the Shadow Man. The character's being played by Robert Picardo, who's actually worked with Call of Duty in the past on Black Ops 1 and on Black Ops 2, so he's got some history there. There's not a lot of information about the Shadow Man available at this time, but we can say this. Robert Picardo has stated that the rest of the cast play flawed characters, all of which have a secret that is no doubt going to be of some interest at some point to the Shadow Man. Shadow Man offers to help them, but his offer may not really help them. They're words straight out of Picardo's mouth, calling his role in the game ambiguous and dark. Sounds a bit like a shadow. Everything I say is completely unreliable, including what I just said. So that gives you an idea of who the Shadow Man is going to pretend to be and what he might really be like in the Black Ops 3 Zombies Shadows of Evil map. I do want to say that with all the mystique surrounding this character, I think it's highly likely that he will play a key part in the Black Ops 3 Zombies Shadows of Evil Easter egg, or Easter eggs, you never know. And also, one thing that I would like to tag on is the fact that Activision say the Shadow Man controls the fates of the other characters. In my opinion, that is a super interesting part of his character, and I really wonder where Treyarch are going to take it. 2 final very brief things that I'll say are that Heather Graham says her character is not a very nice person and she'll do anything she can to get what she wants, and Neil McDonough says that his character, the Cop, is extremely foul-mouthed. Just some food for thought. Hopefully you guys have found this video informative and interesting. If you have, then click the like button and click the subscribe button too if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time in another Black Ops 3 Zombies video.